I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden, and you are the gardener. Every single day, you hold seeds in your hands, your thoughts, your choices, your actions, and your dreams. The question is, what kind of seeds are you planting? Are you growing strength, confidence, and purpose? Or are you letting weeds of doubt, fear, and regret take over? Today, it's time to focus on you, not on what others expect, not on what society defines as success, but on who you truly want to become. Your life is a mirror of your daily decisions. Every single moment gives you a chance to plant seeds of greatness or seeds of regret. But remember, growth doesn't happen automatically. It requires care, patience, and daily effort. Success is not complicated. It's simply the result of choosing to act, to learn, to persist, and to believe even when it's hard. Ask yourself, are you living your life by design, or are you living it by defeat? Most people simply react to life. They drift, waiting for luck or circumstances to change. But that's not you. You have the power to create your own reality through your mindset, your habits, and your purpose. So let's begin with the first step, clarity. 1. Gain clarity. Clarity is the foundation of every meaningful success. Without it, you wander aimlessly, pulled in every direction by other people's opinions. When you know exactly what you want, every decision becomes simpler. You stop chasing distractions, and your focus becomes powerful and precise. Ask yourself, what do I truly want from life? Not what others want for you, but what your heart truly desires. Too often, we chase dreams that aren't ours. Society, family, and peers define success for us, and we spend years trying to live up to someone else's picture of happiness. But none of that matters if it doesn't align with your soul. Take time to look within. Be honest with yourself. When your vision becomes clear, stress fades away. You stop comparing your life to others because you know exactly where you're going. Challenges become easier to face because you're grounded in purpose. And as your clarity deepens, your confidence grows. Remember, clarity isn't a one-time discovery. It's something you must keep refining as you grow. 2. Master your mindset. Your mind is your greatest power. It can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. If you feed it fear, self-doubt, and negativity, that's what it will grow. But if you feed it confidence, belief, and courage, it becomes unstoppable. Your mindset shapes the way you see everything, your challenges, your failures, your future. A weak mind gives up easily. A strong mind adapts, learns, and rises again. Train your mind just like you train your body. Visualize success. See yourself winning before it happens. Imagine facing challenges with calm strength. This kind of mental conditioning rewires your brain for resilience. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, who make you think bigger, and who push you to grow. Protect your mind from negativity, because your environment shapes your energy. Read empowering books. Listen to positive voices. Feed your mind with inspiration. And never forget the power of gratitude. When you focus on what's right, you attract more of it. Gratitude turns frustration into appreciation and pain into perspective. Most importantly, embrace discomfort. Growth never happens inside your comfort zone. Speak up even when you're scared. Try even when you're unsure. Every time you push past fear, you become stronger. A powerful mindset doesn't mean life gets easier. It means you get tougher. Every obstacle, every setback, is a lesson preparing you for your next breakthrough. 3. Build strong habits. Your habits are the bricks that build your destiny. Each day, you lay another brick through your actions, your routines, and your focus. The question is, are you building a foundation for success or walls of limitation? Your life today is the sum of your habits. The way you start your morning, the way you react to challenges, how you spend your time, it all matters. Small daily actions shape your future far more than big occasional efforts. Take control of your habits before they control you. Examine them honestly. Are they helping you grow or holding you back? If something doesn't serve your goals, replace it. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline. Start small. Wake up early. Exercise. Read. Plan your day. Show gratitude. Each small, consistent action compounds into massive change. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about persistence. A single brick doesn't build a house, but thousands do. Likewise, one good habit won't change your life overnight, but doing it daily will transform you completely. Be patient. The power of compounding is real. Every day you improve just 1%. You are building unstoppable momentum. 4. Live with purpose. Without purpose, even success feels empty. Purpose gives your life direction, meaning, and fire. It's what keeps you moving when times get hard. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? What impact do I want to make? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Purpose is not about personal gain. It's about significance. It's about doing something that matters, something that lights your soul. Reconnect with your why every single day. When you wake up, remind yourself of your mission. Let it fuel your energy and guide your actions. And remember, purpose evolves as you do. What drives you today might change tomorrow, and that's okay. Stay open, stay curious, and keep realigning your goals with your heart. When you live with purpose, challenges don't break you, they shape you. Failure doesn't stop you, it teaches you. Success doesn't make you arrogant, it reminds you of your responsibility. Living with purpose turns ordinary days into meaningful moments. It turns struggle into strength and effort into fulfillment. Final thoughts. My friend, the power to change your life is already within you. You just have to decide to use it. Focus on yourself, your clarity, your mindset, your habits, and your purpose. The world doesn't need more followers. It needs people like you, strong enough to lead themselves first. So today, choose to take that first step. Ask yourself, what will I plant in my garden today? What masterpiece will I create with my life? The time to begin is now. The power lies within you. Take a moment to step back from the noise, to quiet the world around you and truly listen to yourself. Because clarity is power. When you know who you are and what you want, life becomes simpler. Distractions lose their control. Decisions become easier. And every action you take begins to carry purpose. True success is never about living up to someone else's standards. It's about creating a life that feels right to you. A life that brings peace, fulfillment, and meaning. And that begins with clarity. But once you find clarity, you must master your mindset. Because your mind will either be your greatest weapon or your greatest weakness. Whatever you feed it, it will grow. Feed it fear, doubt, and negativity, and it will hold you back. But feed it confidence, hope, and determination, and it will make you unstoppable. Your mindset shapes how you see the world. It decides whether you see problems or possibilities, obstacles or opportunities. A weak mindset breaks under pressure, but a strong one adapts, learns, and keeps moving forward. The power to choose which one you build lies entirely within you. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts. That voice in your head is powerful. It can either destroy your confidence or build it. If you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, your mind will believe it. But if you start reminding yourself that every obstacle is a lesson, that every setback is a step forward, and that growth comes through discomfort, you'll begin to reprogram your mind for success. Train your mind just like you train your body. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you have. See yourself achieving your goals before it happens. Imagine yourself staying calm under pressure, facing difficulties with strength, and standing tall through adversity. The mind can't tell the difference between a vividly imagined success and reality, so use that truth to your advantage. And when life throws challenges your way, don't run. Face them. Because resilience isn't about avoiding pain. It's about learning how to grow through it. The strongest people aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who rise every time they do. So when you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn? How can I grow? What can I control right now? Your environment matters too. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who drain your energy. Protect your mental space as carefully as you protect your home. Read books that challenge your thinking. Listen to ideas that inspire your spirit. And have conversations that help you evolve. Practice gratitude every day. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. And when you focus on what you have, your energy begins to multiply. Gratitude builds resilience, and resilience builds strength. And finally, learn to embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't live inside your comfort zone. Every time you step into fear, every time you act despite doubt, you expand your power. Speak up when you're afraid. Take that risk. Move even when you don't feel ready. Because each act of courage strengthens your confidence and builds your character. Mastering your mindset isn't something you do once. It's something you live every day. But when you do, you awaken a force inside you that nothing can stop. Every struggle becomes fuel. Every setback becomes training. Every difficulty becomes a doorway to strength. And remember, your habits are the foundation of your life. Every single day, you lay a brick. Those bricks build either your dreams or your limits. Ask yourself honestly, are your habits building the life you want or destroying it? Change them. Even a small shift a day can create massive transformation over time. Because your habits are your future in disguise. Every single habit you have contributes to the structure of your future. The question is, are you building a fortress of strength or a prison of limitation? Because your habits decide which one it will be. Think about it. Every morning you wake up and make the same choices, follow the same routines. If those routines empower you, they move you closer to your dreams. But if they drain you, they quietly pull you further away. Small daily actions, the ones that seem too minor to matter, actually shape your destiny. They sculpt your thoughts, guide your behavior, and create the life you live. So, make your habits your priority. Recognize how powerful they are. If you ignore them, they'll control you. But if you take charge, you'll control your life with purpose. The first step is awareness. Look at your current habits with honesty. Are they helping you grow or holding you back? Do they bring peace or frustration? Do they make you proud or leave you disappointed? If you're spending hours on distractions, avoiding important work, or engaging in habits that weaken your body and mind, you're laying bricks that will eventually collapse under pressure. But when you design empowering habits, waking up early, exercising, learning, saving, staying grateful, you start building bricks that form a fortress of strength. Start small. Don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. A single brick doesn't build a house, but 1,000 well-placed ones build something unshakable. The same is true for your habits. A single day of discipline may seem small, but years of discipline can completely transform your reality. Never underestimate the power of small, consistent effort. A tiny improvement each day, even just 1%, compounds over time into something extraordinary. Likewise, negative habits also compound. Skipping one workout, one task, one opportunity might not seem like much, but over time it creates walls that trap you in regret. So make the decision now. Take control of your habits, and you take control of your future. Begin with one positive habit. Master it, then build another. Brick by brick, action by action, you will create a life built on strength, resilience, and purpose. The choice is always yours. Build with wisdom, not carelessness, because your habits are writing the story of your future. Now, let's talk about purpose. Because a life without purpose is like a ship sailing without direction. You might enjoy the motion for a while, but one day you look around and realize you're lost. Purpose gives you direction. It fuels your motivation and gives meaning to your actions. It's the inner compass that keeps you moving towards something that truly matters. In this vast ocean of life, your purpose is your anchor and your sail. It's what keeps you steady during storms, and what propels you forward when the winds of doubt and fatigue try to hold you back. Without purpose, life becomes a collection of empty moments. But with purpose, even the hardest challenges make sense, because they are all part of a greater journey. To find your purpose, you must look inward. Ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? What am I passionate about? What kind of impact do I want to leave behind? True purpose isn't just about success. It's about significance. It's about knowing that your life contributes to something larger than yourself. But remember, discovering your purpose is only the beginning. Staying connected to it is the real work. Life will test you. Distractions will tempt you. Doubts will whisper that you're not enough. That's why you must reconnect with your purpose every single day. Take a few minutes each morning to remind yourself why you do what you do, through reflection, journaling, prayer, or simply a moment of silence. And make sure your daily actions match your deeper purpose. It's easy to chase money, comfort, or recognition and lose sight of what really matters. So check yourself often. Are your actions aligned with your mission? Are your relationships, habits, and priorities helping you live the life you were meant to live? Because when your habits and your purpose move in the same direction, your life becomes unstoppable. Make sure your work, your habits, and your daily actions all align with your higher purpose. If they don't, pause and adjust before you drift too far from the path meant for you. Remember, your purpose isn't fixed. It evolves as you do. What inspires you today might not be the same thing that fuels you 10 years from now. That's not failure, that's growth. The secret is to remain intentional as you evolve. Embrace new experiences that challenge you, that stretch you, that shape you into a wiser, stronger version of yourself. Be flexible enough to adapt, yet firm enough to stay true to your deepest values. Living with purpose isn't about chasing one big achievement. It's about making every single day meaningful. When hard times come, let your purpose be your anchor that keeps you steady. When success arrives, let your purpose remind you why you began. And when life feels ordinary or dull, let your purpose reignite your passion. Because purpose is what turns existence into a life worth living. Without it, we merely survive. With it, we truly come alive. So, every day, take a moment to reconnect with your why. Remind yourself of the difference you want to make, the legacy you want to leave, the life you want to live. Let your purpose be the energy that drives you forward, the light that guides your path, and the reason you rise each morning with determination. My friend, the power to change your life has always been within you. So today, right now, choose to focus on you. Choose to grow. Choose to lead yourself before you lead anyone else. The world doesn't need more followers. It needs people brave enough to rise, to create, to live intentionally. So, ask yourself, what will you paint on the canvas of your life today? What masterpiece are you ready to begin? The time is now. Focus on you.